Let's talk with Yolanda. How you doing today? Happy Friday. How you doing, people? Snowing outside, but yet it's still an absolutely gorgeous day. So today I would like to talk to you about fear. Faith versus fear, okay? I want to say before we get started, I would like to do the breathing exercise, to do an icebreaker. I hope you have your cup of tea today. Yes, I have mine. And today I have one of my favorite cups. This favorite cup says, "You are my sunshine." Okay? I hope I'm yours, you're mine. And I'm going to take a sip. Stuff getting better and better. Today, I don't have the red clover. Today, I have green tea. Again, change is good, and change with the times. Before we get started, let's get this breathing exercise in, and then I have so much for you today. So, we're going to start on 3. I would like to do 5. However, if 5 is too much for you, don't worry about it. Do only what you can do. It's an icebreaker, and it's time to talk with Yolanda. How you doing, Delia? What's going on? Okay, let's start on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. We're going to breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, exhale. Okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. One more. Let those toxics go. Let's be able to relax. Breathe in. And breathe out. How you doing today? Today, I wanted to talk to you about fear over faith. There's so much stuff going on. I did not come on with a PowerPoint today. I came on because there's so much that I want to talk to you about. First, I want to say a shout out to Texas, and I hope that everyone can put Texas in their prayers. I have family members that's out there, with the storm that left them powerless, with water, unclean water, have to stand in line to get water, I know that the power is in prayer, and if everyone can pray, if you can go to Google, find out how you can be supportive, because there's so many people that's in, I think they said it was like a convention center. They were like homeless, There's people that's in their homes. Pipes have bust, It's just about us coming together as people, And hey, Delia, how are you? I know that you're on your way back to Germany today. Have a safe flight. Thank you for tuning in. So we're going to talk about the fear. The other day, I was going to come on with a PowerPoint to talk a little bit about trauma, but I want to say a couple things. I am a psychotherapist by profession, and that's what I do at present. However, I am not here to diagnose you. I am not here if you feel that you're at risk or you have symptoms of behaviors that you can be at risk, then you need to go get the help. You need to receive the help that's out there, because there's a lot of help. I am here to share some of my knowledge with you, gain some of your knowledge, collaborate together, and to be able to be that source of support that we talked about, that, we pull on each other's string, okay? There may be topics that I will touch on, but I will not go into depth, because certain things I think you need to be in a setting of probably a therapist's office or your doctor's office to talk about certain things, because remember, you need to be, when you are open, you need to be able to be closed at the same time before you leave out. So I will not do certain topics in depth on social media, because I don't think it's the right platform, because I don't know what your trauma may be, but at the same time, I want to know that you're safe. How you doing, people? Let's talk, okay? I wanted to talk to you today about faith versus fear. You know, here in Philadelphia, I know there's people that may be tuning in and joining me from out of state, maybe out of the country. However, here in Philadelphia, you know, there was just a shooting of like 8 people. You know, we talked about fear, and we talked about anxiety, and we talked about stress, you know. Hey, my friend, how are you? Good to see you, Sheikha. And, you know, we talked about the level of the fear. Well, if you're standing on the bus stop and, you know, someone comes and shoot the corner up, because bullets have no name, people. It has no name. Here's the deal. An older gentleman, you know, was shot. A younger girl was shot. But it doesn't matter age. It doesn't matter of a gender. Because everyone is affected by that. We talk about trauma. Everyone that was out there was traumatized. People that watched it on the social media was traumatized. This stuff has to stop. Because here's the deal. If someone dies, that person family, or that whole person social network or system is affected. If that person gets locked up that shot the place up, the whole family, the system is affected. Okay? It affects us all in every kind of way. However, everyone does not have a vehicle. Some people need to go stand on the corner and catch the public transportation. Some people may have been business owners that was standing there. Some people may have just been in that vicinity to go to the store. We have to stop, people. I chose to tie both of these in today together with Texas, because here you have people, okay, that have no heat. People that do not have clean, some people not having clean running water. We have a pandemic going on, but yet there was a pandemic, a crisis in Texas. It's at present. The violence has to stop. It has to stop, because we have to join together as a nation. We have to join together, because we talked about the levels of fear. We talked about the levels of anxiety, the stressors. This is real, people. How you doing today? Are you with me today? Snowy outside, but it's still absolutely beautiful. There's so many different factors of fear. You know, we don't need to add extra stuff, okay? We have a pandemic going on where we don't know how we may pay our rent or pay our mortgage or get something to eat. Some people are working from home, telehealth. I myself is one of them. But some people still have to go out and they have to go to work. They may have to use public transportation to get out on the corner and stand and wait on a bus. They shouldn't be ducking while they're waiting on the bus. They shouldn't have to lose their job because of the fact that they're scared to go stand on a corner. It's people across the country that don't have heat. don't have water, what we take for granted, it took water to make this tea. I was fortunate enough that I could go in the kitchen and just turn the faucet on and make the tea. Everybody can't do that. Everybody can't do that. So, let's talk, people. Let's get serious. I said to you a while back that, yes, we would be talking about a lot of disorders, but we would just be talking about, let's talk with Yolanda, with all different types of topics. Because here's the deal. It takes a village. It takes a village. And remember, that rope that we pull on. Okay, we'll talk about it, people. How you doing today? Let me know how you feel. I think at this time, whatever your faith is, I think you need to pull on it. I think you need to pull on it for strength. I think you need to pull on it for survival, okay? Because on one hand, you got a pandemic. On another hand, you got a crisis. On another hand, you're afraid to walk down the street. It's bad enough that you are in your home because you have to social distance and you may not be able to go out and do the things that you normally would have done. But you shouldn't have to be afraid. You shouldn't have to be afraid. You know what I mean? You shouldn't have to be afraid to go stand out on the corner and catch public transportation or go to work. If you have a belief, you need to pull on that. Because faith will outweigh fear all day long. And behind fear, what is behind fear? Faith is always there. Okay? How you doing, people? Let's talk today. I even have my glasses so that if I need to read a comment, I can read a comment. Let's talk today. Let's talk with Yolanda, okay? Let me know how you feel. Let me know, what are your thoughts? What are your feelings? How are you dealing with your emotions? Because at this time, fear can bring on that excessive worry. Okay? Fear can destroy you if you allow it. I think we as people need to come together. Again, when I said, love yourself, love your neighbor, love each other as human beings. Be humanitarian, okay? Think outside the box. Think about what's happening here in Philadelphia, what's happening in Texas, and in different places around the country. How you doing today? I hope and pray that if you can use this information, you utilize it. If you need to share it, you share it. If you need to say this is not for me, that's fine. Let's talk with Yolanda. What you have to say is just as important as what I have to say. We can collaborate together and try to come up with some solutions, give examples. Fear is real. If it's real for you, it's definitely real for me. Okay? Let's try to bring our different gifts to the table and try to help each other. I'm going to get a sip of this tea. See how you're doing today, okay? If you want to chime in. And I chose yellow because yellow is one of my favorite colors. And yellow is like the sun. Just because it's snowing outside doesn't mean the sunshine doesn't come in. Doesn't mean don't open the curtains. I'm going to take a little sip. I hope you have yours. It doesn't have to be. This tea is good. It doesn't have to be tea. It can be water. It can be juice. It can be whatever you want. It's about self-care. It's about Friday sharing a moment for yourself. taking a moment for yourself, giving yourself the permission to be able to be the best who you can be. Giving yourself permission to have a voice, giving yourself permission to say, I no longer suppress what's going on with me. I need to share what's going on with me. And it's okay. Again, as I said earlier, if there's some things that's going on with you, at one point, going to therapy for some people, some cultures, it may have been taboo. But here's the deal, people. Everybody needs someone to talk to. Okay, whether it's a therapist, whether it's a neighbor, whether it's a stranger, whether it's the mailman, okay? But talk to somebody. If you feel, the fear has escalated and you feel that you are at risk, you can take your insurance card out. And you can look on the back of your insurance card. There's a number. And normally it's a number for member services. Okay? You can call that number and they will connect you with the right people. Okay? If you do not have insurance, you can dial 911. Okay? Or you can just dial the crisis center. Okay? It's okay to get the help. It's not okay to need the help and do not reach out to get it. It's okay to say that this thing is bigger than me and I am relying on my faith. And I also need outside professional help, okay? Everybody need help to some extent, okay? Joining in if you feel as though you do not need professional help and you want to comment, if you want to collaborate on this dialogue that we're doing, if you want to share some different things, that's fine. Because we are the village. We're each other's village, okay? We are the village. We are the foundation if you were building a building, okay? But you got to come together to be a foundation, okay? We have to take the time and stop hurting each other and love each other. But then when you love yourself, you have more love to give to other people. Can we talk about it, people? How you doing today? It's Friday. Talk with Yolanda. I am grateful to have this platform, to be able to come on and share different topics, different views with you. If, again, there are some topics that you would like to discuss, I would be more than happy to. If there are topics, again, that need to be discussed in an office, I won't go into depth with that because this is supposed to support you, be there for you, help you, not to put you in a state that after this segment clicks off, you're left alone. If you feel as though I am Let's Talk with Yolanda, if you feel as though you need to inbox me, I can give you some referrals. If you feel as though that you would like to talk to a professional, just to, hey, say, I have these fears, these anxieties, and stressors that I don't know what to do with. You can inbox me and I'll be glad to do that, okay? I am grateful to have this platform to be able to come on and share with you. I thank you so much for tuning in. if you can, you can Google different places that you would be able to send some assistance to the people that's in Texas. Put these people in your prayers, that they be okay. But it's okay. It's okay if you have family, friends there, or you just, care about the people as a whole. Don't sit and hold that. Share it with someone. Call your loved one. Check on your loved one. Try to inbox them. Try to text them. Try to video chat. It doesn't matter how you do it, but do something. It's Friday. Let your voice be heard. Okay? Don't talk about it, but be about it. Don't, what they say, talk the talk, but walk the walk. It's important. We all need each other. These things affect us all. Whether it's right here in the city, in the country, if it's globally, it affects us all in some fashion. Let's talk with Yolanda. How you doing today? Okay. I am getting ready to close this segment out. I am grateful on this beautiful snowy day to be able to come on and share with you. I love your comments. I thank you for everyone that has taken this post and shared it. I love it. Thank you so much. I love it that you are a part and joining in. I do have a quote for you today. This quote that I have is an inspirational quote, and it says, "History has shown us that courage can be contagious, and hope can take on a life of its own." Michelle Obama, that's what I'm talking about, okay? Because you know what? Courage is also faith. Courage defeats fear, okay? And it takes a village, people. And a village does not have to be a mass of people. Village can be you and I pulling on each other's strength, utilizing what we have within, being resilient. It's important. I would like to close out today, and I would like to close out the way that I started with the guided imagery. It's snowing outside. You don't have to imagine that you're out there playing in the snow like a kid throwing snowballs, which sounds like a little bit of fun. You can be on a beautiful island. You can be anywhere you chose to be, as long as it's safe and it's in a good, healthy environment. We're going to get ready to take it out, people. I thank you so much for tuning in. I'm going to do the breathing exercise again. If you like to inbox me, for some referrals, please do. Okay, you can look on the back of your card. There's a member service, and you can call for help. You can call crisis. You can call 911 if you feel as though that you are in a crisis and you need the help. Come on, people, we need each other. Okay, we're going to do it on a count of 3. 1, 2, 3. We're going to go in and out. Inhale, exhale. Ready? Yes, let's do it. 1, 2, 3. Inhale. Exhale, go slowly. Talk positive self-talk about faith over fear. Let the toxics out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Thank you so much for joining me. Love yourself. Hug yourself. Love your neighbors. Be good to self. Keep faith in the front no matter what, no matter how gloom things may be. Because faith will outweigh everything. If you can help someone else, help someone else. Be kind to yourself, but also be kind to someone else. Let's not hurt one another. Let's try to love one another and be there for one another. It takes a village, and we are the village. I want to say, if it's the will of God, I'll be here on Tuesday. If you have something that you would like me to discuss, please feel free. Until then, enjoy your weekend. Enjoy this snowy day. If you're here, if you can help and pray for the people in Texas, please do that. Pray for all the victims that was in the shooting here in Philadelphia, and pray for people to get the help that they need. And if it's mental health, you step out the box and get the help that you need. It's okay? And we're here to help no matter what, okay? On that note, I say have a beautiful day. Hug yourself. Love yourself. Until we meet again, Dios te bendiga. Thank you for tuning in. Gracias. I appreciate you.